Hi, I'm Carol Riley, the Oro Valley Police Department's police chief.
And I'm Joe Winfield, Mayor of Oro Valley. And I appreciate this opportunity to have this conversation with Chief Riley. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our community for responding so well to the directions that we've received from CDC, the Arizona Department of Health, the Pima County Health Department. And I'm really speaking in terms of the social distancing. And Chief, maybe you could speak to a little bit more about what those protocols are.
The recommended distance is 6 feet. There is some, we want people to be aware of all their surroundings, as we always ask. And if you happen to be sick, we'd like you to stay home, get a hold of your medical provider, and make sure that you always know that your police department and the Gold Ranch Fire Department are always here to provide your first responder services.
And this past Saturday, I was a witness of folks following those protocols. I was with my wife. We were doing some drive-bys to some of our local grocery stores and the farmers market. And I was pleased to see that outside of Target, it was about a little bit before 7 in the morning. They hadn't opened. There was a line that had started, and folks were kind of self-regulating. They were clearly distancing themselves within that 6 feet that the chief spoke about. And I applaud the community for self-regulating and following those protocols. The other thing that we're experiencing because of this change into our regular routine activities is that our parks have become a magnet for activity. We just want to remind you that we should be careful about not congregating in groups over 10. And I'd also like to suggest that we take the opportunity for close to home recreation. We can just simply walk out our front door, walk through our neighborhood or along many of the multi-use paths, which many of you are taking advantage of.
Yeah, we do encourage that, and we are seeing a lot more people out, and that is what we're asking people to be cognizant of and to just be aware of. So just the 6 feet, just keep that in mind as you guys go throughout your day.
Chief, I'm so appreciative of your officers and all that you're doing to help in our community. We appreciate so much the day-to-day activities of our police department. We have officers at the grocery stores and just having a presence in the community, which I think is very helpful. In addition to our police department, our other departments are very active in the community. Public Works, of course, maintaining our streets, sidewalks, the water department, ensuring that we have good water, and our other departments as well, the community and economic development. Staff has really come together and is doing their part, and I'm really grateful for each of them.
And our teamwork with our counterparts with the town of Oro Valley really does focus on a lot of our businesses. There is the economic developers that we're working with, including from the police department, because as most of you know, we have a big program that we call our Adopt a Business program, and our officers are making contact with our businesses and being visible out in the community. That's really our focus, is to reassure you all that we are here to provide the best service for you, and to encourage people to take out food, really shop here in Oro Valley, and that's what we're asking for people to do. Keeping in mind that we have to have the physical distancing still, but in going with the protocols that the mayor's proclamation has listed down. But we're asking people to provide you that ease and reassurance that your police department and all members are, telecommunicators, property and ID, records, everybody is here doing the same daily work. And I could not be more proud to be their police chief and watching them work so tirelessly to continue to serve this community.
Yeah, I'm glad that the chief mentioned the work that the police department does with businesses. I stopped into one of our family's favorite restaurants and purchased a gift card. They were very appreciative. They mentioned to me that it's the purchasing of gift cards and takeouts that kind of is keeping them afloat during this temporary closure of dining in. So I appreciate the community support to our restaurants and other businesses. If you're looking for other ways that you can help during this time, donating blood is another opportunity that you can take advantage of. Also, our food banks are seeing significant increases in food requirements by individuals and families. So if you have an opportunity to donate food, that's another way that you can help in this situation. I know that this can be a particularly stressful time. Folks are feeling more anxiety. I think this is natural, but there are some resources that we can turn to help us during these stressful times.
And those resources are going to be listed on the Town of Oro Valley's website, where it shows the COVID-19 banner. If you click on that, those numbers will be available to anybody who needs additional resources, and it'll also be listed on your screen during this video. Once again, we'd like to tell the community, if you need anything from us, from your police department, please do not hesitate to call us. It's service as usual, and we want to thank you so much for all of your patience, and we want to reassure you that we're all in this together.